Thank you so much, Stephanie. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate being here with all the incredible speakers and performers and artists, Jewish Voice for Peace, PSC, South African BDS Coalition, and everyone who's attending this rally. It's been incredibly inspiring. On behalf of the Palestinian BDS National Committee, the largest coalition in Palestinian society that leads the global BDS movement, I salute you all on this 72nd anniversary of the Palestinian Nakba. While most of the world is reckoning with COVID-19, Palestinians have to resist two afflictions, the pandemic and our ongoing Nakba. Israel and the Zionist movement, as Ben and others have pointed out, had hoped that Palestinians would one day forget. But by perpetrating every imaginable crime against us, they've inadvertently made sure that we never do. Despite the unspeakable agony of the 1948 Nakba, most Palestinians exiled from our homeland carried with them the keys to their beloved homes, clinging to hope that they would soon return. Since then, the Palestinian refugee key has become an icon of the Palestinian tragedy and a reminder that our refugees will one day return. Return has become our key to justice. As we reflect on our Nakba and resist Israel's ongoing Nakba, we also reflect on the many oppressed communities around the world. We're one together against oppression. We reflect on the millions of migrants, refugees, and people experiencing homelessness everywhere, who today have no place to call home due to the social and economic ravages of years of neoliberalism, militarism, and climate destruction, a condition of injustice heightened today due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Many of the refugees are fleeing wars and repression that are fueled by Israeli weapons and military experts, from Myanmar to South Sudan, to Rwanda, to Latin America. Many are held back at borders or are forced into life-threatening passages by Israeli technology and Israeli-inspired walls. The US border with Mexico is fortified by a wall and surveillance towers partially built by Israel's largest military company, Elbit Systems. Many asylum seekers have lost their lives in the Mediterranean due to the EU's illegal and immoral anti-immigration policies that use Israel's killer drones. Israel itself treats African asylum seekers as a cancer that must be eradicated. Based on those commonalities, we call for banning arms trade and military security cooperation with Israel, suspending free trade agreements with apartheid Israel, prohibiting all trade with Israel's illegal settlements, applying boycott and divestment pressure on all the companies in the United Nations database of corporations that are complicit in Israel's illegal settlement enterprise, and those companies that are still omitted from that database, but certainly belong there, like G4S, Hewlett-Packard companies, Elbit Systems, Caterpillar, Hyundai, Heavy Industries, Volvo, Heidelberg Cement, Cemex, and others. Ensuring that, the last point is ensuring that individuals and corporate actors responsible for war crimes and crimes against humanity in the context of Israel's regime of illegal occupation and apartheid are brought to justice. This year's Nakba Day, under the threat of the pandemic, is a reminder that justice is indeed indivisible, as Angela Davis said, and as Stephanie reminded us. The key to justice is putting people before profit and realigning priorities everywhere to divest from the military security complex and to invest in health, education, climate protection, dignified jobs, and true human security. Healthcare, not warfare. We stand united against all racism and oppression. We stand united in imagining a dignified life, a dignified world for all without oppression, with racial justice, with gender justice, economic, socio-justice, with climate justice. And we can work together to reach that dream. So to end, there are some actions that are on the chat box on Zoom or on your Facebook pages. You might see them from all the organizations organizing this rally. Please try to participate in some of those proposed actions. We know that together we can prevail, together we shall prevail. Free Palestine.